Not being too coachable. What this means is not desperate. Some people, they're way too coachable. Someone's grandma can jump out of the stands and tell them, you need to do this, you need to do more of that, and they'll do it. Don't be so desperate that you're going to latch on to every piece of advice that you get. So when I say don't be too coachable, that's what I'm talking about. Secondly, understand that when you get very, very good at wrestling, you're like a magnet. You're going to attract coaches. It might be moms and dads. It might be random coaches. I've seen it my whole life. A lot of people want to put their thumbprint on you when you get really good. And that's okay, because, you know, you attract coaches. They want to help people who are the most driven, and generally the most successful people are the most driven, obviously. But you really got to be careful, because they might not be giving you good advice, you know. Secondly, it's got it so just kind of like, just filter. It's like a coffee filter, you know. Just filter it through. Thank you, sir. Thank you, coach. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, whoever. And I even say this. I'm like, hey, I'm giving you suggestions. I'm not telling you you need to do this. You should do that. From me standing out here looking, I'm a outside, unbiased third party watching the relationship and between you and your coach and your parents. I'm watching your wrestling. I've watched you in practice. I've seen 4 or 5 of your matches, the dual meets. I'm going to give you some advice that I think might actually help you, but you don't have to take it, because you are a great wrestler, and you need to trust your instincts. So here goes. And then I will give them a few pieces of advice that I see that maybe this might help you. You know, maybe keep your right pec over your right knee. Keep your head position. Maybe you're reaching with your attack hand. Here, we have a rule. My head's lower than yours, or you get hit in the back of the head. You know, that's a rule that you need to adopt, because right now your hands, you know, your 3 lines of defense is your head, hands, and hips. And your head's 3 inches higher than your opponent's. So you don't have your number 1 defense. All he's got to do is clear your hands and get to your legs. So why don't you learn to do this? We have a rule where I should not be able to see my knuckles when I wrestle. You know, I mean, these are all beyond the scope of this video. But I'll offer advice to kids, even kids that I don't know, but I appreciate the fact that they want to be great at wrestling. And they're like, yeah, thanks, Nick. But I always kind of, I don't know how you say it. I always sort of frame it like that. So most people don't, and most people that want to help for the right reasons, obviously, but not everyone's giving you the best advice. And you know, some people might just want to be seen coaching you. I don't know. If you get to be an elite wrestler, when I say don't be too coachable, I mean don't be desperate, and you filter their coaching advice and their ideas, and if you say, that makes no sense, I can't use it, move on, all right? So don't be too coachable. What we're saying is don't be too desperate, because I think as a wrestler, I wanted to win so bad. There were certain coaches, probably anybody, they say, stand on your head for 10 minutes before your match. I would have done it, you know? And some of us are like that. You just want to win so bad. You're so driven, you can't take it. So for those kind of guys, the not being too coachable video should speak right to you. So thanks for watching the video. You can hit the subscribe button. I plan on blasting a few more on here over the next few years, and even some technique videos here before long, once our new wrestling gym is built. And who knows, maybe it can kind of help some of you guys to navigate the path and find your way a little bit easier. That's why I'm putting these out here, just as a great way to kind of give back and help people out. There's a lot of people out there who are extremely motivated like I was, and back in my day, we didn't have the internet. We were kind of just treading water, you know, just figuring it out on our own. Me and my brother with a book, and you guys have it great nowadays. So that's why I'm putting these videos out, just as a way to help you guys. So hit subscribe. I'm planning on putting more on, and you can even feel free to share this with others if you want. And good luck to you, coaches and kids.